Bust out a tourney one time for the one time. And I hope that everybody that did sign up today, fellas, had a good time. Whether or less you're in the tourney still on your run, or you just played a couple games with the MVS community, because ain't gonna lie, it's hard to find the MVS boyos versing each other again because no MVS, fellas. But this is just like a good time to, get the boyos back up in the lobby together, run some games against the community members that you know and love. Just have a good time. But hey, we will have Dragon versus Noir next up. I did get everything set up, fellas. Names are spelled correctly. I swear, fellas, I swear.
For real.
Hey, we'll be waiting on Dragon and Noir now to do their map picks, get everything situated. They probably got the chalky milk on standby, maybe some water, which, by the way, fellas, we're going kind of fancy schmancy sponsors, but best believe you better be staying hydrated in today's tourney, fellas. Drink your damn water. Water's good for you. Go for a little walk, fellas, on the downtime. Play it in the background while you're doing anything in the life. I don't know what you're doing while you're enjoying the stream, but hey, drink some water, fellas. It's important for you. Yeah, baby. Also, I want to give a little heads up, by the way. A big shout out to Do the Fig, who ended up bumping up the prize pool of today's tourney, fellas. It was just a $50 bean tourney, but hey, Do the Fig said, hey, y'all having fun out here? Sauce on another 50 on top. So now, fellas, winner will be getting 80. Second place will be getting 20 instead of the original 40-10. So, hey, we boom and zoom, fellas. Dragoniota on the Raphael. By the way, this is a character. Did we see anybody bust out Raphael yet? I think Jabmaster did early on into the tourney.
I believe so. Absolutely. And Raph, definitely a character. Yes, I love this. Yes, Dragon.
Ooh.
I call that the iPad kid move. That like fast fall shuriken. That's his neutral special. That move feels so satisfying to move, and you could literally just get lost in the sauce of just spamming that shit all.
It looks pretty effective. It's like very effective at a ledge trap situation. It basically forces your opponent to recover very low.
Right, yeah. Like, and it can catch you. It can catch you before you hit that ledge if you space it well enough. And I like this, using those fast fall neutral airs, that giant disjoint spinny move we're seeing from Raphael. One of the better combo tools he has. We'll see that. Monkey flip as well coming out to play.
Wait, he survived that? What the hell?
Raph has some insane options, dude. He is so crazy. Look at this. He'll easily recover just fine here.
I like the attempt.
He's gonna die,
I see what you mean. It's like a Bayonetta reminiscent maneuver where you can go to the side, go up, choose whichever way you want to go while having a massive hitbox lingering out.
Yeah.
But Noir just dominating right now in the neutral, getting up tilts into up airs, the true confirms that we've seen him do earlier against, I believe, Gusta in the Ditto matchup. As I'm saying that, Dragoniota landing them jab confirms. No real good slime confirms that we've seen yet, but just solid fundamentals right now, fellas. Solid fundamentals, and we love seeing this from the MVS
Definitely.
boys.
This is exactly what I mean, too, when I say, like, Raph. This is, like, the type of fundamentals Raph requires. Is, like, you can play Raph very, like, 1-2, like, flowcharty, and it works so well when you combine that with some fundamentals. Look at this. Up tilt and up tilt, back air, nice.
Ooh.
Let's see what he does here. Goes for that strong down air, nice. Freaking out, Noir there. Almost make them lose the stock just off of fear itself. Dash attack into the strong up air. Almost just gonna kill there. That was insane.
Oh, he hit him with it! Let's go, Dragon!
You're dead!
Boom! Slicing
insane.
and dicing his way to get that stock. Love to see it.
Dragoniota is going crazy.
If I remember correctly, Dragon actually has a plethora of characters that he can bust out. I'm assuming we won't just see the Raphael if he does end up losing a game. Or maybe if he's feeling a little quirky with it, we'll see another character even on a win.
Oh man, that's scary.
But hey, Noir still not out just yet, fellas. These up tilts are crazy at follow-ups on these up airs. So if we do see an up tilt get confirmed, we're going to see a big damage rack up on Dragonieta's percent.
That's if we even get the chance, dude. We gotta see what Dragoniota can do. Look at this. Oh, I love that they went for that strong nair. A very strong option to go for it after that. So, almost getting that, but Noir having the right DI, having the right into not just back in.
Okay.
Let's see. Gets the up special slime cancel bear. Almost gonna kill. Had to burst it even with the slime cancel knockback reduction. Oh, cheater. That's it.
Was that a slime into back air? Like that close up?
That was. Yeah,
Holy.
and that's a really good option because they're like just kind of pause there, forces them back into disadvantaged state, and now they have to recover again, and that literally would have killed just because of how high the percent was. So that was insane.
Bye, Messiah. We got a fan. We got I love Dragonita.
For real, dude, I like this character too.
The character's
This guy is
smooth.
crazy.
Watching Raphael is fun,
Dragon.
fellas. It's a fun time
Dragonita.
watching this.
Yeah, they're freaking moving, dude.
Question: how often does I don't know if I mentioned earlier. How often does Raphael get busted on tourneys?
Pretty consistently, I'd say.
Okay.
Like between me and there's a couple others that play him as well. Thunder's Reign, one of the Project M goats, one of the best players in NASB 2 as well, plays this character alongside Uncle Iroh. So you'll definitely see this character at top level quite a bit, and God, is he a joy to watch, dude.
Alright, we got map 2 loaded. I'm assuming they might go to. Yeah, I was about to say Jellyfish Fields. I swear, fellas, I was gonna say it. I just didn't know the name. Because this is when Noir versus Gusta, they chose kind of like the agreed gentleman's rule on this map. Because vertical kill routes, the easy follow-ups on the jump resets on the platforms, it kind of just makes sense as for Azula as a character.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, little jab, 1-2s. It's consistent damage. He's not getting too fancy with it. Just get your 1-2 in there, back it up. I respect it from Dragon. Oh, forcing that grab. End up getting whiffed though. But it don't matter because the up air, we're gonna see another one. There it is. Hold, fellas, on the recovery. Barely making it to the ground. How does Dragon? Oh, a beautiful spot dodge comes out from Dragon. Can't go too deep off stage. Great get up attack from Noir. Forcing it up special, tethering it on the platform. Not taking it though. You see a wacky recovery option? No, he gets the free fall. Not able to grab that ledge. Even the second time around. A little rough, fellas.
So, welcome to those joining in this chat. This is not finals. We're actually in the loser side top 8 here. We're on losers round 6 here. So, we're going to see who's going to move on here between Dragonita and Noir. And after that, we've just got losers quarters. We're doing the losers run here.
Yeah, we are in the loser bracket right now, or loser side right now. Winner side's already finished up, but we got some great games coming up. But right now, we got a great game on our eyes right now, fellas. Dragon on the Raphael versus Noir. That's going to be the first stock of Dragon taken. Only 87%. I'm assuming Raphael, like a medium-sized weight. He looks like he got some meat on the bones on that turtle.
Definitely, definitely. He's up there. He's not super heavy, but I definitely say he's like in that medium echelon.
Ooh, the beautiful snipe comes out, and that's a triple parry? No.
Jesus.
Dragon, say it ain't so. I swear he labbed the parry timer on that move only. That's crazy. My man hit the triple parry on the multi-hit move. What the hell? I'm excited after seeing that parry. I'm a man of culture, fellas. When I see parry, I get happy.
Dude, for real. I love parry. You know what's crazy? There was a time in this game where they actually had Smash Ultimate style parry where it was like after you blocked it, right?
Oh, I've never been a
Instant
fan
reaction.
of those.
It was so stupid. It was so like bad for this game because like people just get free extra slime on accident. And so they removed it, and now we're just left with the nicer version of where it's like on reaction.
Yes.
And it makes way more sense now, I think. So definitely a good change.
Was that a forward air or back air, by the way? Also,
That looked like forward air, that little kick.
Chris is right. Dragon's a dude. The man streams. We love the boy old Dragon. But we are seeing some great slime usage out of Noir Valley. He's comfy cozy. When he lands like a jab or something, even up air, that's where he's getting his slime usage from. If not that, we've seen the shaggy kicks come flying as a recovery option.
For real. I will say, like, this is another character where, I mean, honestly, both these, they're both kind of like multi-characters where a lot of multiverse characters have that movement side special. And then they've got that, like, also useful up special, you know, for, like, good recovery. Like, you multiplayers want, like, something that kind of puts you a little bit home. These two characters definitely, they've got your back. They've got that shaggy kick.
Oh my days. Okay,
Oh, I
Noir
like
is doing a
holding that.
fantastic job, and his advantage states off stage. Because I think what we've seen from Gusta, where he was trying to opt towards more projectile-based, waiting for a recovery option, we're seeing Noir kind of follow up, getting them up airs, getting them side airs, with that little projectile follow-up as well. And, it's tied at peace, fellas. 0-0, final stock situation. Big down air confirm off Noir off rip. He's going to get caught up in a jab out of hit stun situation. No tech on the platform. A parry comes up from Dragon. A man of culture, fellas. Oh my gosh. Honestly, this will come down to whoever gets the grab first, by the way. I'm smelling a grab, and it's going to be a kill confirm off a grab, fellas. My sniffer's never wrong, trust me.
Like how you're smelling.
We're smelling. Oh, he cancels it. That's crazy.
Oh.
Dragon.
Going for that twice, too. Very scary.
Oh, he got the jab reset with his multi-hit up tilts. That's solid. That's solid to do. You want to think about that one on a regular day, fellas. Not on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, you get a little wacky with it.
Wacky Wednesday for sure, man.
100%. Oh, the slime cancel comes out.
Yeah, that burst was so necessary, but will you survive? You have to make it back without getting hit. What the?
Oh.
That was awkward.
Oh, fellas. Projectile doesn't get dodged. I've seen a little patience now. No slime for either opponents. Barely missing the hitbox there. Needs one more up air. Recovers in a wacky way. Oh my gosh, the little, I don't even know what that was. Projectile.
Yeah, that nice little B reverse movement with the shuriken, that neutral special. Able to turn himself around mid-air with a falling hitbox as well. I love that falling bear, adding more pressure with that F tilt.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it doesn't.
Just wait for it to grab. No. Oh my god, he's slime projectile. That would have been the kill.
Let's see what he can get here. 182. He's just hanging out ledge. He's like, I'm hanging out.
No.
That's
gonna take it. Solid stuff, my Noir.
That's tough to deal with there. 182, man. Yeah, there's not much you can do to survive there.
Double checking. It's 1-1 now, correct?
I believe so, yeah. Noir taking this game number 2.
It is 1-1. All right, beauty. Sorry, guys. Hey, I got the memory of goldfish out here, fellas. I'm sorry. I'm curious if Dragon whips out another character, by the way. Because fundamentally, you've seen he's got schmovement, fellas. Very, very good schmovement. Landing parries on multi-hit moves. Yikes. I'm just curious if Raphael's what's needed against Azula. From your experience, Cherry, Nasby, what is it? How's the matchup in general at like the top level?
I would say definitely. It's tough to say for certain, but in my opinion, I would say like I'm a very big Raph optimist. He has a lot of good out of shield options, especially like up strong, up special. Up strong especially is just one of those crazy moves, you know, like you can do it as a combo tool, like zero, like you have so many options. It might be like even more so than winning for Raph, but it's definitely one of those matchups where in time history wise, Thunder's Reign has beaten Azula, you know, like beating Alpha Stone in the bigger brackets we've had. So it's just one of those things where it's like whoever strikes their advantage state better, whoever just, you know, is able to survive longer tends to be the winner. So I'd say it's more even, but I like to say that Raph is winning, at least slightly.
I'm thinking on this counter pick map, I'm thinking Dragonita is going to bust out that rooftop rumble. I just got that hunch, fellas. He's a rooftop rumble kind of guy.
It wouldn't be a bad stage for sure. That's a really good Raph stage in my opinion.
Go with Zagna.
Different. Not a bad choice either. This stage, while it is not as small, it definitely makes up for it with the more open layout.
How's the vertical blast zone again? I think I mentioned it like early on into the tourney, but is it like pretty tall?
It's a little tall. It's not like as tall as Jelly. It's a bit more fair than Jelly for sure. But it's one of the stages where it's definitely bigger than Rooftop. Rooftop is fairly small. So you're not going to be seeing too many kills off the top, but plenty of them, I would say, in comparison to what we've seen so far.
I think Dragon thought he had a slime cancel, and he went for that up special, but just wasn't able to slime early enough because he didn't have the meter. Noir got a solid amount of damage. Not a kill off it, but solid amount of damage. Also, 2-frame down tilt. Say it ain't so, Dragon. Hey, that's that fundamentals, fellas. The platform fighting experience coming in handy from Dragoniota. That boy, Dragon, fellas.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that up throw into grab or into back air. That is like one of those combos that on this stage especially, dude, just sucks to get hit by because there's nowhere to escape. You just have the one moving platform to maybe help you out.
Ooh, you almost caught him lacking. I think he was safe on the dodge up on recovery from Noir. Little wave dash back and forth, trying to mix up the options. Doesn't know what he's coming from. Is he hitting from the left, from the right, from the side? I don't know.
Oh,
That's
no.
a slime burster, baby. Ugh. Don't quote me. That actually wasn't a slime burst, but good damage.
At least bursted that stock though.
Yeah, burst that
knocking
stock, baby.
There you go, right?
Terminology ain't all there yet, fellas. Also, great slime usage, taking 30-something damage off of that. Fantastic stuff from Dragon. It's these simple bread and butters, fellas. When you get these good bread and butters confirms, at this level of play, that's all you truly need.
Yeah, and absolutely. And it goes back to what I was talking about with Raph earlier. He's just one of those characters that is capable of this, where you kind of just, you're rewarded for genuine platform fighter fundamental play. And on top of that, you're even more rewarded, of course, because we're seeing Dragoniota use a lot of slime options, but they're pretty like specific, pretty like basic options. But when you combine that together, it creates a very strong character in Raphael.
Yeah, we got a little Beyblade moment there. Double dipping on the damn spinneroonie. I love to see it.
For real. Look at this. Up throw, back air, yep. Tries to get the F smash. I like it, but up tilt gonna knock him out.
At this point of the stage, or this point in the game, I think Noir, also fantastic parry. Noir just needs to back up the Tonka truck. Hopefully wait for a whiffle move. Great slime confirm off the kick, by the way. Like, he needs to just rack up chip damage and then go all in for the kill. But it's going to be hard because, as you're seeing, Dragoniota is fast. Very, very fast, fellas. So it's going to be hard to get up in there and get that little chip damage he needs. Should not take the stock. Big kick. Do we see Ledge Hog? No. That boy moves fast on the spinny move. Great recovery option for Dragon. Ooh, like it.
Wow. Wow. This is so one-sided right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Noir found his way to get that game. But right now, that map on the Lasagna map, that was not it, fellas. Dragon was just in full control the majority of the game. Noir was basically playing catch-up on that entire game, fellas. Trying to find his footing on that map, and just anytime he's off stage, is Raphael ready to spin a Rooney on his booty cheeks.
For real. Like, it's crazy. Like, he is just so fast. I think part of what made that so destructive was also just that when you're on a stage that is that wide, right? Raphael being one of the fastest characters makes it really easy for you to just take advantage of a wider stage versus a slower opponent. You're able to just go from one side to the other and just zip, bop, boom, bang, boom, and just completely dominate.
I'm curious, map pick wise for Noir. Do you think he's gonna opt for a big map? Because you saw what happened on the Lasagna map, the Food Dreams fellas. It kind of wasn't the vibe for him. Maybe he's a fan. He's gonna run it back on Jellyfish Fields because he found a win on that map, and the vertical kill route, the ladder routes, the strings that he had, it was working for him. I don't know if Dragonita's feeling it. Maybe he wants to play out on that map, but that might be the successor for Noir.
It's looking like they are going to be going to Technodrome. So that's where the Iron Giant lives.
Ooh, beauty.
But we'll see. And it is a smaller stage. It's similar layout with like that moving platform, but definitely the main stage is much smaller.
Yeah, this is my personal favorite map in the game, fellas. An orange background. You see a reminiscent figure of Iron Giant in it. Takes me back, fellas. Takes me back.
Yeah, we'll see when they're going to start getting going here. Not really saying anything in chat, so I'm guessing maybe they're just waiting or something.
In the downtime, by the way, I appreciate everybody who's been chit-chatting. I've been reading, but obviously I'm trying to cast, not talk too much about the chat, but we see the boy Sky in here. Doragami up in the chat. All the MVS boys as well. Zabe, Chris. What's good, Cyrus? Soy Tony, Ricky Tony, Flurry, and Senpak SSD, baby. Also, you're a saucy player, Senpak. I've been watching some of the VODs on Cherry's channel. Yeah, you go crazy with it. But hey, back to the
he
gameplay,
is
fellas. We got Noir.
We got Flashy here too.
Oh, indeed. I didn't read that out. Hey, we got a lot of the Nasby boyos enjoying the MVS content. We learning, fellas. We in the learning phases, but the little Timmy phase is in here. We're watching at least like Big Jimmy phase. I'd like to call it that.
Big Jimmy's fire. I love that. Oh.
Noir hit us with a skin swap. Do you think this is a big difference in this matchup?
I mean, maybe it powers him up. You know, it's a little bit less, or more flexible clothing for sure. But maybe the armor was needed for sure. Dying a little early here. Only 18% dealt, but finally getting their combo game going. Noir, double up air, waiting, going for that nair. Gets the grab out of the monkey flip.
Oh, there's that
like
vertical
this.
routes coming in handy from Noir now. He's in this realm when he's vertical going. He's going for the ladders, fellas. One step at a time. Stock, chip damage at a time. Not slime usage off of the up airs, but honestly, it's not needed at this level of play, fellas. If you're getting your opponent up in the air, dumbfounded and flustered, you're chilling. Once Dragon does find his opening, he should be able to get back on stage. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was about to say, there might be a slime usage relatively soon. Ooh, that's a snipe.
That was nice.
Also,
That was real nice.
2-1. I'm so sorry, fellas.
It is. Dragons winning up there 2-1 here.
I'm so sorry, fellas. So sorry, fellas. Big noob Rico. But hey, I think we
nothing's
missed the
happening.
stock.
One down throw. I got you. One little jab, one little down throw. No little damage. Low key, optimal time. Basically, nothing happened.
Beauty. That's what I like to hear.
Don't worry, chat. Don't complain. By the time you were typing, it was over.
Also, great little. Is that his nair or his side air? Uh-oh. Tell you it ain't so.
Oh, no.
Oh, he slime special to recover. I think that was what needed, no? His normal up special wouldn't have made it.
Definitely. And why risk it, man? Even if it wouldn't have. The EX one, I believe, does also snap a bit better. If I'm not mistaken, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, use it for the distance, use it for the better snapping. Gives you a bit more chance of surviving.
Ooh, the lingering dash attack from Dragoniota on Raphael. I don't know if he's able to low profile certain get up attacks with that, but it looks like it. It might do.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, not low profile, but high profile because he's moving in the air, a little Beyblade maneuver.
Right. He really does just become a ball.
Ooh, good slime usage. He knows this is a very vital stock, but sadly he's not able to capitalize on the landing. Dragoniota forcing that dash attack. Great shield tap coming up from Noir. We're going to see some offstage presence right now. Potentially, not then. Ugh. 0-9, evened up stocks, but never mind. Not evened up stocks. Dragonita's up 1. Math is hard for Rico fellas. We only got one eye. Much like the guy in the background. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, Dragoniota center stage control. Doesn't go. Oh, he tried ledge hogging. Not coming out handy dandy, though.
Oh, EX F strong is going to do it.